How you doing? It's Tech here, and it's 1:40 p.m. on Saturday, the 10th of February. Guys, I have an amazing ITO token sale to share with you guys today called Ice Rock Mining. It's a mining company that is based in Kazakhstan. I just spent an hour with the admins and the COO in Telegram, asking them different questions about the technical aspects, about logistics, and I think this is going to be an amazing opportunity. Now, let me just explain. Here's a video. You can watch that if you want to. Let me explain the gist of their operation. So they purchased a land space in Kazakhstan that's a mountain. It's basically a mountain surrounded by this rocky region, and it's connected to a main road. They give you the actual longitude, latitude, and you can look at it here. This is it on Google Maps. Okay, so they have this mountain here, and what they've done is they've built mining facilities inside different caves in this mountain. So they have 12,000 square feet of space already carved out inside the mountain, and the key is that the temperature inside remains at 12 degrees, around 12 degrees Celsius, while everything is running. So it's very cool inside. All right, it's a very cool region, and they also, for expansion purposes, they have 2 hectares, which comes out to about 5 acres around the mountain. So once they fill the capacity inside the mountain, inside the caves, then they will expand outwards into the surrounding area with hangars and things of that nature. But the early adopters will be able to buy mining power from inside the cavern, from inside the cave, which is running highly efficiently. Now, they have a contract with the Kazakhstan government and their contractor, the electrical company, for 3 cents per kilowatt of mining power. All right, so for each kilowatt they use, it's only 3 cents. So we're talking about prices and environmental standards that not many are able to actually able to get those kind of standards. All right, so the website you see here, Found ICO 8.2, Track ICO 4.4, ICO Marks 8.0. The English is not very good here. Even though they do speak English and they do write in English, it's just not that good. So I don't hold that against them, because as long as they're making money, it really does not matter. Okay. So here they talk about the caves, and here is the cave entrance right here that we're talking about here. Alright, there's a road that leads up to it, and there's a city over here, and it's just outside the city. You see the ice here. So it's a very cold region. It's outside of a city, and there's a road leading up to it. And here's the team. So it's not really, anything necessarily groundbreaking, but I liked what I've heard when communicating with them. and I liked how open they are, because here they explain everything. Okay, there's no rent. They own the land, so they don't have any rent to pay aside from electricity costs. And here you have the cheap electricity, 3 cents per kilowatt per hour, increasing our efficiency and delivering more profits to our investors. All right, temperature of 12 degrees Celsius, 53 degrees Fahrenheit for those who use Fahrenheit to get a better understanding of how cool it is in there. And what else was I going to say? Oh, dividend distribution of 20%. We're able to compound returns and reinvest that money into new ASIC miners, which they plan on doing. All right. When I was asking for them to explain exactly what they plan to do, how they plan to expand, 20% of everything reinvested is going to be used to expand. All right. And they have a lot of square footage to expand. All right. They own a lot of land. So there's so much room for them to expand, and there's no rent. And this is something I was looking for in a lot of other mining companies. Because people would ask questions like, if mining was so profitable, why don't they just mine themselves? And my answer to that is always because they need capital. You need capital to buy miners, all right? Unless you're able to afford, millions of dollars of mining equipment yourself, you have to raise it from somewhere. So that's why these companies exist. They have to raise the mining capital from somewhere. So that's what they're doing. 20% is going right back into expanding their mining power and also their facilities. So here they have a calculator, and say you put in 5,000, and the monthly income grows each month. So you see here 6 months, 12 months in a year, that's the monthly income. By the time you reach 3 years, the monthly income is $5,600. So, that's if you buy right now in this pre-sale, which only lasts 5 more hours. Alright, the private pre-sale is 5 more hours. And then once the pre-sale is over, then obviously it goes down. But even at the end, you're still talking about $78,000 for $5,000 purchase. So I really like what I see. I like that they have everything mapped out already. Here's the team. This guy, DS, he's the guy that's on the Telegram. You could chat with him. He answers all your questions. Here's the advisors. And here we go. 80% of the purchases go towards equipment. All right, 87%. And they look, when the ICO is finally over, they're looking for, here's the price they're looking for. Okay, so right now it's pretty much a fire sale discounted rate. This is the phase we're in right now. And then later on this year, everything will be up and running. So we're talking about 5 months, 5-6 months until everything is finished and up and running. And then you can see what kind of kind of returns you'll get. Okay, so for people who want to actually visit, just contact them if you actually are out in that area, and you can check them out. They'll probably give you a tour. You'll be able to check out everything for yourself, make sure everything is kosher. But I really like this one. I think that, you know, the bumps in the road that other mining companies have made, I think they've learned from it. They've learned to just buy land first, find a good spot, and then have room to expand. All right, because I don't know if a lot of these other mining companies have even thought about that. They seem to just bought a couple of rigs, and then wherever they are, they just build them up, and they're not the most perfect conditions for expansion. But IceRock seems to have found the perfect area for expansion and growth. So, and the way they've mapped it out looks awesome. I like how they tell you that they're going to be reinvesting, so you actually know where your money is going. So, yeah, guys, I definitely recommend this. Definitely recommend IceRock Mining. So check it out, guys. The link's going to be in the description box. 5 more hours for the private pre-sale. And once that's over, it becomes more and more expensive to buy in. So get in as soon as possible if you can. Alright? Guys, I'll check you out later. Have a great Saturday. Peace.